Hello, Record Hunter here. Cheers. Today, I'm going to show you my birthday gifts I gave to me. I went to Reckless a couple days after my birthday, and I picked up a few records, and haven't really bought any records in a while, so it was a little treat. Everything was not too expensive, so let me show you what I got. First, I got this horror soundtrack, Blood Feast, and 2000 Maniacs. Herschel Gordon Lewis was a director from Chicago. He originally, I don't know, maybe late 50s, early 60s, he was doing these shorts called Nudie Cuties, and a lot of Something Weird Videos has those. But then he changed his direction, and in 1963, he did the movie Blood Feast. So the first side's Blood Feast, and the second side is 2000 Maniacs, which came out in 1964. Blood Feast is one of my favorite early horror films. It's the first splatter film, the first gore film, and even though, like, by today's standards, it don't look gory, but it was making people, like, freak out in 1963, where you could plainly see, like, the blood is paint, but, you know, back then, the very fact of people bleeding and pulling out eyeballs and craziness of a movie like that was, like, outrageous. Laughable these days, but 1963 was mind-blowing. But, yeah, great movie. This soundtrack is pretty rare. This came out in 1984. The next thing I picked up, this one here is I guess a grail, kind of. Not a grail, I don't want to call it a grail. I had a list of records I was looking for a long time ago, like a top 10 list. And then I fulfilled that top 10 list, and then maybe for like the last 14 years, 12 to 14 years, I made a second top 10 list, and I found two of the records. And for this one's really good price. I picked this up for $5. I've only seen it a few times in my life, and the cheapest I ever seen it was $60. And I can't believe I picked it up for $5. It says it's in fair condition, but it don't look bad, because whatever Reckless says fair condition, it pretty much means good condition. I had this on cassette when I was a kid, and I'm finally glad to find a copy on vinyl. The Message by Grandmaster Flash and the Fabulous Five. Here's another great record I do see once in a while. They reissued this one. But I see originals usually going for, I don't know, like 20. Well, I haven't seen a $20 one in a long time, but probably like 30 and up. But this one had a couple bad scratches on it, so I picked it up for $5. And for some reason, where it's like these couple bad scratches are, it plays fine, but it skips in a couple other places on the album. I just cleaned it. I'm going to have to give it a listen again tomorrow and see how it is. But this is Boogie Down Productions. This is KRS-One's first band, and this is from 1987. It's Criminally Minded, and I really wanted it because of the song The Bridge is Over and South Bronx. So really, well, I listened to the album. It's a really good album. So okay, here's another bucket list record I had, and this one I'm always looking for it. I always see it for about, I've seen it in the past, usually about $25. And this one was considered a good condition, which I look at it, and I think it's in very, very good, very clean to be called good condition. It's probably in very good condition. This is the Troggs, Wild Thing. And With a Girl Like You, this is a 1966 stereo version. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then the last record I bought was Surfarians, Hit City 64. I paid $1 for this, and I just bought it like when I was like to walk out of the store, and I seen like a cheapie bin, and I said, "Oh, that's cool. I'll get myself some surf music." Well, I know it was a short video, but I just wanted to try to get one out there, and I want to thank everybody who wished me a happy birthday. Please like and subscribe, and cheers to everyone out there in YouTube land and the VC. Cheers.